Okay, let's see here. I think we're in. Let me know if y'all can hear me, and if I am too loud or too quiet. I've started to upgrade a little bit of my sound equipment. It's still gonna have the occasional scratchiness because I believe that is my PC. Might not be. Could be the mixer. That's the most expensive thing I haven't replaced yet. Loud and clear. Fantastic. Alright, yeah, I've got a new shock mount that keeps the microphone a little bit further from my face and makes it so that I can't get any closer, which I hope means my sound will be a little more stable, because before I had the way my shock mount was set up and the pop filter, I could like lean way into it and like basically be making out with the microphone, so my volume would probably change dramatically. Now it should stay, as long as I don't move myself too much, it should stay pretty stable, because I can't really lean in closer than this.
Calling any available security personnel.
Colin, Kaz, Captain Luft, how's it going? Ooh, the antenna project just finished. Fantastic. Sonic Phil, how's it going, buddy? Okay, good. You guys can hear me often. Awesome. Carbon Kid, hello. Nick, how's it going? Hi to you as well, Riker. Hey, Canuck. Grumpy old fart. All is good. Awesome. Hey, Wolfer. JJJJJ. What's that? Reese99. Really should have taken the time to figure out how to pause Steam's updates. Ooh. I hear this current one's not the worst. I think it has... It still has the bug for Xbox where they can't download big mods, but... Curie-Hume, hello. I know I always pronounce your name wrong. I am so sorry. And I think I got the Curie part right, and then it's the rest of it I always botch. Or maybe I got it all wrong. I'm sure you will remind me in a moment. One of these days I'm gonna just write down the pronunciation key for myself. Storm Program, hello. What I haven't been able to hear well in streams is game dialogue. Oh, okay. We can tinker with that a little bit. The thing is, I always get like different reports from different folks about which one is which part of it is loud and not loud enough. Lawrence, how's it going? All right, so I guess we're going to report into Jake right away. We're getting close to moving into chapter 3. We got a little bit more to do in HQ. We still got to finish up some of the medical tutorials, but
I can feel it this time.
Jake worries me sometimes.
what you doing over there, Jake?
Are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding.
Did you get stuck?
This place is a whole lot
Hey,
nicer
Slick.
since you took
Good to
over.
see you. The new antenna parts are working exactly as we hoped. Thanks to the improved bandwidth, settlements are already receiving the benefit. We're getting crystal clear signals from all our ASAMs. And seeing that has given me an idea. I'd like you to help me with something personal.
You've got my attention. Let's hear this idea.
I want to record a new radio message for Laura. I want to tell her about all our new settlements. About how thanks to the HQ and our upgrades, some might even grow bigger and better than somewhere like Diamond City. And I'd like you to record a few words too.
Sure, I can do that.
Great.
Oh,
Let me
that's
just
it. I got
set
the
up a few
Corey
things.
backwards. Okay, so the Hime I'm saying right. It's the Corey that I'm butchering. Got it. Yeah, it looks like Curry from Fallout 4. Oh, I gotta follow him over here.
Okay, we're ready. Hey there, sweetie. It's your dad. Sorry, it's been a while. There's a lot of things that need my
I think he's
attention
confused
recently.
about where the
But with my partner's help, we've been doing a lot of good work.
control
Speaking of
panel
my
is.
partner, I've got someone who would like to say hello. Go ahead, Slick. Introduce yourself.
This looks like we're talking to an imaginary friend. What is happening? I don't understand why he's standing over here. Hold on a second. We're gonna go double check. Hold on, I'm gonna do something. We're gonna check and see, make sure that the marker didn't get moved. It could, because this could be, there is a common bug that I've shown you guys in stream. I'm sure you've seen yourselves, where NPCs will sit in furniture and they're kind of floating away from it, so it could be related to that. But this is, what quest is this? Hold on, what is the number of this? Looks like, it's like, look, she's right here. You can see her. This is MQ, this is part of MQ27, right? Yeah, this is part of Commonwealth Rising. I think it's one of those comrade radio or terminals, but I'm actually going to open up the quest in the CK. Actually, you know what? I've been not doing this lately, and I need to get back on it because it was part of the fun of doing this. Hold on, let me make sure there's nothing personal showing on screen. Nope, should be good. All right, so I'm looking in here to try and figure out where is he trying to go right now. So we just did the areas. Jake radio record. I says, okay, we're ready, but there was something before the scene started. Antenna upgrade done in person only. Hey, Slick, good to see you. Here it is. Sure, I can do the great. Hang on, let's just set a few things up. That goes to this one, Jake radio record. Which probably starts with an AI package. Yeah, sit in. Okay, because it has a 10-second limit. That's why. There was sometimes he can't find his path to this sitting in this thing. So rather than having the whole scene just lock up forever, we just had a 10-second timer. So basically, the nav mesh is kind of screwy right now for whatever reason, because this game has pretty terrible nav mesh, which is why I highly recommend the nav cut. Hold on, let me find it. I'm going to link it for you guys. There is a fix that helps a lot with interior nav cuts. I believe it's called interior nav cut fix. And actually, now that I'm saying that aloud, I'm going to add this to my notes for the new collection. I'm going to add this in, assuming that it's up to date, if they've made an up-to-date version. Let's see. Have they made... Does interior nav cut fix have a current patch? It does not. It was last uploaded October 23rd. So this is only available for old gen. Does anybody know if anybody's made a new version of this? I'm going to link it. There is a version of this from old gen. Does anybody know if somebody else has made a new version of this? Or is this incorporated into the new the Buffout NG or anything? But that mod, interior nav cut fix, is awesome. Highly recommend it. So anyway, that is probably why he is stuck. It is because he probably can't path it. The nav mesh is probably broken over here.
Hey there, pal.
They're the one I told you all about. The vault dweller from the past. It's thanks to him we've made
Oh,
so much
Buffout NG
progress
isn't
building
out for AE
settlements.
yet. Okay.
They're helping to rebuild the Commonwealth. And I wouldn't be surprised if very soon the entire region becomes a
Storm
thriving
Pilgrim, is this
metropolis.
volume any better? I turned it
Just
up
like
as much as I
Sanford
could
used
on
to
the
be.
NPCs.
I didn't do it alone.
That's true. We have had a lot of help. It's not just me and my partner. Others have joined the cause too. Even the people of the Commonwealth are lending a hand. Things are changing here, for the better. I don't know if you and your mom have found somewhere to settle down yet, or if you're still searching. But I don't think you'll find anything better than what we've made here in the
Oh,
Commonwealth.
there's our crackle coming
And
back.
things are only going to keep improving. So, make sure your mom hears all about it, okay? All right then. I hope to see you soon, sweetheart. Bye for now.
Stay safe, buddy.
Huh. That went rather well, I think. Thanks for helping out. I don't know if Laura will ever hear that message. But it felt good to record it.
You know what I could
right,
do?
moving on.
Could do for that. Hold on, let's pause this for a second. So what I could do, and I don't think would feel out of place in these games. Hold on, let me bring back to Dev. Is I could add at the end of this action is run a script stage that will teleport him over if this package isn't complete. But and that way at least you don't have this obnoxiousness with him just kind of floating out in the middle of nowhere there. So I might do that here. So let's see. We'll add. Let's look at our stages. Player agrees to record. So then we'll add it. We'll sneak in another stage in the middle. We'll say stage 97. Jake, walk to record, timer ended. And then we'll come in here, scenes. We'll go here. We'll do set stage 97. And then we go in here. And we go to this. Let's see, we actually need a second stage here. We need stage 95. Player agrees to record. And then we're going to do Jake en route to record timer up equals 97. And what we're going to do is just react to these stages here. So we're going to go. Okay, so. Oh yeah, you can look at this to-do message. Make Jake work at Comrade during this next sequence. That's what we're about to do. I think maybe it was thinking like because he talks about how I've been setting something up, so we could force him to use the array, but we're not going to deal with that right this second. I just want to get this one thing in. So agrees to record. Actually, you know what we're just going to do? We don't even need to do the record yet. What we want to do is if the timer is up, yeah, I guess we don't need to react to when he agrees to record. We just want to do if. Let's see, Jake alias.get actor ref. Actually, no, we'll do this. Actor Jake ref equals Jake alias.get actor ref. If not Jake ref dot is sitting, I think is a function. We'll find out in a second when I try and compile it. I can't remember if that's it. Is sitting. Let's check and see if I'm using that anywhere else. I am not. All right, hold on a second. We're gonna go bring up the UESP, font for Papyrus, UESP. Might be like is in furniture or something like that. Or it might be like get sit state. I think it is. Get sit state. Let's see. Is that it? Get sit state. And that's what we need. Get sit state. And that's not a not. We need to do that compared to something. So that is. That returns if they're sitting or if they are in the process of sitting. All right, then we have to do a little bit different. Int I sit state equals, then we go if I sit state equals 3 or I sit state equals 2. So that is sitting or about to sit. Oh, we already have an end if. Then we will say, okay, no, I guess what we want if they're not. If he's not doing either of these things, then we're going to snap him into this. So we need to then do Jake record alias.get ref, Jake ref dot snap into interaction. All right, now we're going to need to set up this new alias here. All right, and actually I'm going to do this a little more carefully. K record at furniture ref. There we go. So basically what we're saying is when this triggers, if Jake's not already seated in this furniture or if he's not sitting at all, because he will start walking no matter what, so he should be not sitting if he's walking. But if he is not sitting already, then we'll see if we can grab this and then we'll force him into it. So he'll kind of teleport, but at least he'll be sitting instead of talking in the middle of nowhere. So now we compile this out. Hopefully I remembered all of my code correctly. Okay, and now we need to set up a new alias to point at that, assuming that it's not already set up. Let's see, talking activator. Is this the one? This might already be it. Let's check. We might already have this set up, in which case we can just switch over to that. So I'm going to look and see. Usually the way we set up these the walk-tos is we will link them to these aliases on the alias screen, which make them temporarily linked without us having to remember to unlink them later, which is very helpful. So yeah, we've got MQ10 and MQ09. So I think it's this, MQ09. Let's test, or let's double check the scene. So we are having him go to MQ09 sit. Yep, so that is probably already set up in here. So it's this guy. Is it that one? Is it this one? Hold on a second. This is painful with how long this screen takes to load. So one of the best things they've done to the Starfield creation kit is sped up opening these alias screens. Makes it much easier to double check things that you weren't sure about. Okay, so we are linked to the com array terminal alias, which is this guy. So then we need to check com array terminal. Is that set up in an alias already? So we'll look at our aliases here. Com array speaker. No, that's not the one. Okay, so we don't have it set up here, so perfect. So com array terminal. And okay, there we go. So now when that scene ends, it'll fire off that stage, and then he'll be teleported in right into the marker. So it looks like he's using that terminal, which will be fantastic. All right, where did I put chat? Hold on a second. Okay, there we
The
go.
intent has been improved. There's something else I'd like us to try. Now, I told you about those strange parts the gunners added to the comm hub, right?
Yeah?
Well, since I didn't know what any of it was, I decided to play it safe and just disconnect it all. But I've been thinking, the gunners added those parts for a reason. So maybe some of that hardware might be useful to us. So what I'd like to do is to try incorporating some of these parts into the comm array.
So, what's the issue?
Well, I'm not sure what any of these new parts are, or what they do. So before we try to integrate any of these parts, we need to learn the function of each of them. For this, we're gonna need a whole team well-versed in careful theorizing, experimentation, and analysis. We're gonna need a bunch of scientists. I've already spoken to Cassandra, and she seemed willing for her and her crew to take on the task. I added the project to her board, so when you're ready, go assign it so everyone can get to work. All right, that's all for now. I'll catch you later. I bet you could build some real impressive stuff at somewhere like the castle.
Okay, let's see here.
Regarding the upper balcony railings,
I've never lost
please
anyone
refrain
before.
from leaning on them in their current condition.
All right, I'm going to look at Aiden right now. Come here, Aiden.
Aye. Good. The entrance is decently defensible now. It should free up some guards I can station elsewhere.
Okay, cool. I was checking to see. We made some tweaks to their face records for Jake and Aiden, and I wanted to make sure they didn't look too significantly different. Because it turns out that there are a whole bunch of mouth records you can choose from for characters, and there's only like 6 of them that actually work correctly with facial hair. The rest of them will cause the facial hair to clip, which is why you would see occasionally Jake and Aiden would have these weird patches in their faces. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at with our science department set? Okay, we're researching mole rat disease, which is... Those are very long projects, so we'll probably want to put more people in science to continue this. Oh, that's right. I turned off automatic so that I could have control of this, which is the safer way to go when you're trying to finish off these quests. I should actually queue up this one, because I believe this is the one that is sped up for the sake of the tutorial. Alright, let's go ahead and get some more people over here. We got lots of room for more scientists. Need to actually start increasing our HQ staff now that we've got our resources under control here. Alright, who do we got who's being underutilized? Mama Murphy with her 19 strength. Alright, well, we've got a... Here we go, Consworth. And, yeah, I guess Doc Shock. Let's get both of you guys over here, except... Okay, let's see. What do we have for max? We only have max 31. We actually need to build some more rooms for people. Let's do that while we're at it. Since the facility's not doing anything. Watchkeeper's Barracks. Yeah, that sounds like a good one. Let's do that. There we go. Alright, Science Department hasn't started our project yet. Oh, there we go. Wait for cure research to complete. Shaving accidents. They lost their lips. It's best to leave the settings in default process too. The default settings that we have are like the way I thought it would be the most fun to play. But it's up to you. You can totally customize it however you want. So like the default settings are kind of the director's cut. They're also if you use the wizard. So if you run the holotape, we go to MISC. So when you first launch it, it'll ask you if you're a new user. If you say yes, it asks you like what you want your experience to be like. And you can also do it like this. You can do the options wizard and you can choose one of these. So City Simulator, these are the settings that are the default. So if you ever want to reset your settings, you can run this. And the idea is basically that you have some light gameplay elements that you have to worry about. Things you've got to worry about. A little bit of resources. There's just the 4 different resources. The junk, machine parts, organic materials, and rare materials. You do have settlement needs where as you build more plots, settlers will want more things, so it'll kind of change. So it'll be like, all right, first they needed defense, now I fixed that, now they need more power, now they need more food, etc. And if you just want it to be super simple, you're just like, I just want to use plots a lot in city plans, you can put it on automated, and that eliminates most of the mechanics. And then hardcore, it adds in a bunch of extra mechanics that people have requested over the years to make the experience really challenging to balance out. So you have to be very specific about what you build, pay attention to which building plans are being used and how many you're using, and it's very tricky to get a perfectly balanced empire of settlements with that in that mode.
I've got no idea why that circuit blew.
Researcher Codsworth. Okay, upgrade the medical lab to reach level 3. Alright, let's do that. Head on to engineering. There we go.
Social behavior will not be tolerated.
I really like it here.
Can I help you?
Oh, hey Cedric. Alright, we should have 35 spots now, so I can go recruit a couple more people, which would be nice. Some of the projects I think are getting stuck in the automated task list because they're just so huge. And we gotta give security something to do here. What do we got for missions? Secure a workshop. Patrol eastern perimeter. Sure, we can patrol the perimeters. There you go, guys. Get after it. And the western perimeter, please. Hey, Revan, how's it going? Okay, we've got our cure to influenza. Looks like our biotanks are building up here. Okay. Okay, now we can do vaccines. This is the medical system. The disease system is the one that I find people who generally like the city builder, this is the one mechanic I think those folks tend to bounce off of. This is definitely more for hardcore folks, because managing all the diseases is really tough. It's one of those things I probably should do, just cut all the numbers in half around it to make it a little less intense. But in the early days when we launched, I would get just tons and tons of requests like, can you make it harder? Can you make it harder? Can you make it harder? And so it's gotten, just kept adding new features to make it more and more challenging to come up with a balanced empire built, system.
Attention, security required. Report to the north.
Give us a taste of the hardcore mode. One of the, I did have a hardcore playthrough going briefly, but I believe, oh, I remember what it was. I did it on survival mode, and survival and I do not mix, so I eventually kind of rage quit that save because I was just dying so much and I was not enjoying myself because I do not like survival mode. So I probably should go back and do a hardcore playthrough and not combine it with survival mode, because that 1-2 punch, survival mode plus hardcore in SS2 it is brutal. That is, if you want an intense experience where you have to get everything right, combo those two things together.
Hello.
Right, let's find Cassandra.
You again.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Ah, there you are. The flu has been banished from our little fortress, and our gentle Lupe has been kind enough to get the vaccines out to the surrounding settlements. That's one illness you'll see much less of out there. That fact alone is a massive step for the common good. I find tangible progress refreshing. I look forward to whatever comes next.
You've done good work.
We should be all thanking you for making this possible, not the other way around. But still, your words are appreciated.
Cool. Stormbreaker, I never figured out how to tell someone was sick. So there's, the easiest way is to bust out the Vitamatic, but obviously, that can be cumbersome. But we have a set of idle animations that will play periodically. I think we had to cut them from Xbox, but on PC they're there. Where you'll see them kind of like stop periodically and hold their stomach, or make some other, like hold their head, or some other thing to show you that they are not feeling well. All right, now we got the new Hiccup's new infirmary options. Let's see how this guy's doing. Yep, and this guy has no ailments. Oh wow, he's a endurance savant. Fantastic. Yeah, you can walk around and scan people, and you can either zap them with the thing, like this guy's got, Preston has got jelly fingers.
Why, hello.
Wait, what? Oh, I love when the characters sing a little bit. That's fun. Let's see here. Let's see if anybody's going to do the animations. Mole rat disease, jelly fingers, and bloodworms. Julie,
we need to keep an eye on the Brotherhood.
You need to get yourself checked out.
Turn on us one day.
I actually wonder if those animations, they might not play. Oh, I know we have the animation set up to not play for unique NPCs because it was happening all the time with our story characters. So they'd be in the middle of like a heartwarming scene, and then they would like bend over and retch, and it was just not working. So we blocked the animations on unique NPCs. But your generic settlers, you should see them doing the little animations to show.
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan, sir.
You know, I really like it here.
The admin team would like your ideas.
Okay, what do we got going on here?
Please submit your suggestions anonymously for review and help keep us all happy.
Oh yeah, we gotta start our next project. Okay, let's do it. staff physicals. That's actually probably a good one we should run. Let's do this one. We will do some of the stuff like, we need a little bit more science energy still. Okay. Alright, we will get one more person over in science. LJD, that's insane. So how they're going to try with a new modder like me. It seemed interesting, but if involved rate, your sounds a bit overwhelming. Oh, are you new to SS2? So actually, so one of the reasons that I'm streaming right now is because I've been on a mission for, I don't know, guys, how long have we been doing this one? Like a year? To try and smooth out the experience and make it more user-friendly. I made another effort toward that. Just last week with the latest patch, I released a few Vortex collections rather on Nexus to make it quick and easy to install. So like new users I always try and accommodate them. So yes, it's been developed for 8 years. It turned into SS2 5 years ago because I needed a reboot on it. But the whole thing has a story to walk you through it. It's all tutorialized, and it is designed to be very approachable. There are some mechanics that are deep, but you can disable pretty much everything. Everything in SS2 can be turned on and off. So it's meant to be as new user friendly as possible, and that's why we're doing this playthrough I do it every Wednesday, or almost every Wednesday, and the goal is to try and make this a good experience for anybody new. So like most of the folks in the audience here are regulars who have been playing it for a long time. So they've learned all the ins and outs, and they know how to dodge the landmines. But I don't want there to be landmines. So we've been working together to try and fix it all. So I think Chapter 1 is in phenomenal shape right now, and that's a pretty lengthy experience. And Chapter 2 is what we're working on right now to improve that experience for new users. Yeah, this seems like a good move. We'll get Paige out of engineering. She's only offering 3, and use her intelligence here. Alright, well, while this project is running and we're letting things move forward, let's go...
A quick message from the admin team. As local legends have it, out there is a vault.
Alright, let's see here. We're gonna go find some NPCs we can snag.
The vault dwellers have come to
I think in Hangman's Alley, we can go check and see if they've got anybody.
With pamphlets to their deaths in the wasteland. Always exercise caution if you discover a
Actually, what I need to do is start taking places like Hangman's and just fill them up with recreational plots. So then periodically when I come back here, everybody here will be superstars. What do we got going on here, buddy? Look at that, endurance 10. Heck yeah, you're in.
Remember the last time I had clean.
You are in. They must have a
Hi there.
endurance training facility here.
What do you say? Want to work for me?
Logistics department could use you. Yeah.
Sure.
You're hired.
Go ahead.
Oops. No.
Crop's been growing pretty good.
How much is everybody here going to be like an endurance savant? No. Okay. Just that guy. Who else we got here? What you, bud?
It's going in pretty good.
I don't know. Oh, we're getting XP for the whoever's fighting in the other area. Oh, this is one of those crazy vault settlements, isn't it? We gotta walk around the other side. feel like I'm robbed with all these empty ammo. You know what it is? It is. I probably came here and looted all these ammo boxes myself. Sheffield! Do you randomly have... He's got mid stats across the board. He's no home. Let's give him a home. Poor Sheffield. He also needs, like, he needs a suit or something.
Can I ask you something? Would you be interested in coming to work for me?
Alright, where do we want you? I guess you can go to facilities for now. I got some stuff to build. There it is. I was like, I'm probably going to level up from them fighting. What do we got here? Anything new and exciting? Doesn't look like it. Trying to see if there was anything I was headed toward. I think I started just pumping points into strength because carry weight. And it looks like I started pumping points into luck as well. Okay, well this sounds fun. Ricochet. I just want to get Ricochet now. Luck it is. Actually, I should go... Where's the luck bobblehead at? I should go grab that to finish off my luck.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
Brahmin, you're causing problems here. We need to get to these people. You guys got it. I believe in you. I don't like they're shooting my dog, though.
Lasted longer than the other one. I'll give him that.
Nope, I don't want to scan the Brahmin. We can scan the Brahmin, but I don't want to scan the Brahmin.
Need to get back to Diamond City one day.
There we go, another savant. Found him. Oh, I see dog meats. Dog meat is the one. Got a minute. I heard a dog. I was hoping it was just a random dog, but it is our dog. We gotta do something about this.
Sure.
Logistics department, get in there. Let's figure out where this fighting's happening. This settlement is nuts. The city designers are crazy. Hello, little buddy. Okay, we're gonna try something. Hold on. Can we get into workshop mode in here? Okay, we've got 5 seconds. Go. Onto the roof. Made it. Alright, I don't hear the fighting. Dogmeat's back on his feet. Doesn't look like it was back here. Oh, hello. Common Ray project being completed. Daniel Matthews with Sheffield. I have the Nuka collector and the mods that make it a full settlement city plan and make him the mayor with one of the Nuka outfits. Ah, that's fun. Is that is that Captain Laserbeams? Is it have a Nuka? Is that, I know he does a lot of Nuka themed stuff, or is there another one? Luck Bobble is on Spectacle Island. Okay, cool. Do I have Spectacle Island yet? I don't know if I've been there yet. I have not. Alright then. Well, we got a side quest to go on. We're gonna do that now. I'm gonna get that 10 luck, so our next ability can be Ricochet. There is a little bit of random building, Phil, in that when you build a plot, the building that gets built on it is random. But yeah, the settlers aren't able to just magically place things down anywhere they want. You basically designate a spot. So the core conceit of SS2, Ilj, is The original pitch was, can I take the idea of SimCity? I don't know if you're familiar with that game, but SimCity was you would indicate plots of land to be for certain things. It'd be like, this is going to be residential, this is going to be commercial, industrial, etc. And then people would just move in and build something there. That's how that game worked, and that's what we tried to emulate with this. So you put down these plots of land, and then random buildings will appear, and that's kind of the core design, the core pillar of SS2, and then a lot of stuff a lot of stuff around it was added over the years to make that more useful. Like city plans are, somebody can take a whole settlement design, post it online, and you can use that and includes those plots with it. I think it's one of Eleonora's creations originally. Larry and Kiara for the full settlement. Not sure on the city plan though. Oh, interesting. Hey, Samus, how's it going? Talk to settlers at the slog. Okay. All right, I think we got Aqua Boy, so yep, we're good to just take a swim here. This guy's like an Olympic swimmer. Okay, give me my bobblehead. And then we can take the settlement too while we're at it. And everything else that's not nailed down. Hey buddy. Sorry about your luck. Oh, hello.
Cassandra here. We finished combing over the hub components. It's a good thing you and our little visionary had the foresight to assign it to us before using them. Otherwise, it's likely you'd have been down a couple of limbs, some staff, and an entire building. You see, one of the components was rigged with a rather elegant booby trap.
What happened? What have they done?
1 part corrosive, 1 part EMP, and 2 parts biotoxin. A nasty cocktail that would have destroyed the machine and killed anyone in the HQ. I suspect the gunners plan to use it as a type of insurance. What's odd is that it was on a remote trigger, but it didn't go off. Maybe you killed all the gunners that knew about it. Maybe the trigger malfunctioned. Maybe we're just very, very lucky.
Is everything all right?
We've disabled the trap and put everything back together. I'm pleased to report that the only damage done was to Cedric's nerves. He jumped any time there was a spark, noise, or when I happened to clap my hands and say boom. Really, he should have learned by the 5th time. I can't imagine anyone would mind, but I took the initiative to repurpose the gunner's trap into something a bit more portable and throwable. While of course I don't condone the use of violence and blah blah blah, the irony does tickle my sensibilities.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Use it responsibly. Weapons are not my favorite thing to create, but I'm trusting you'll put them to good use. Now something tells me Jake is anxious for your attention.
Oh, are we about to get grenades handed to us over the radio? We are. Okay, we got to fix that. That's a bug. Like, we should just unlock the plan for them at this point, and then the grenades should be waiting for us, like in HQ storage or something. Grenade recipes, but like, she's not there to hand them to us, so it's like, wow, that's amazing. We just got handed virtual grenades. All right, hold on, we're gonna fix that now. All right, let's pop back into the dev machine. Okay, so we need to go to, this is all part of MQ27. Okay, so we need to go to, let's see, Cassandra tells player, let's see, Comrade project's complete. Array project complete. Okay, scripts. Let's look at this. Okay. Okay, so we have this spoke to Cassandra stage. So let's look at our scenes here. Last project radio. Here we go. Oh, wait, no, nope, that's not it. This one. Cassandra here. And then at the end of it, we're setting 180. But what we actually need to do is make a new stage in there. And we're going to make it stage 179. Cassandra radio call complete. All right, and then we'll go back into here. And we will just add in a new one here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set a new variable. So we're going to move this stuff. I was going to go, how do we got to switch this around? We're going to move this here. We're going to put B Cassandra told player about grenades over radio equals true. Oops, true. And then we'll do if not B Cassandra over radio, give the grenades. Now there's a, actually let me look at this scene. Is there an option to say, wait a second, I'll come talk to you in person? I guess you could decline the radio, so, but I guess if you don't, if you make it to the end, yeah, we should set that stage. So we'll set stage 179 here. So if you go all the way through the radio thing, you won't get the grenades, but you'll still get the recipe. So we'll switch this to 179. And then for this, we will just immediately set this stage from here. So it's effectively the same thing. And then we need to define this in the global space, or at least in this space. Best do it up here though. Bool equals false. And we can set it as property just in case. I don't know why we'd need this. Maybe for the patch if we want to set it up. But all right, let's recompile that. I actually should start a patch notes doc here, but you know, I'll just do a new notepad for it for now. I don't want to. If I launch Firefox, it's going to eat a bunch of my system resources, and then we're going to have even more stuttering on the audio. So what did we do? We fixed a bug that could cause Jake to stand oddly far from the comm array while recording for his daughter. Fixed a bug that would allow Cassandra to hand the player grenades over a radio call. There we go. Okay. Let this... The Papyrus script manager is a little bit slow, but alright, you guys don't need to see the next step of this. It's pretty easy, so we can go back to the game, and I will just do this on my own in the dev machine. You can watch Dog Meat walk around. Call sign Hengen, are you going to do this stream next week, or will you be taking off Christmas Eve? No, I will not. Yeah, Christmas Eve. Well, so it depends. So Christmas Eve, I am hosting family, but my wife and kids go to bed pretty early, so we'll see. I'll probably make the call on the day. I'm going to say right now, probably not, but I might last minute do it anyway, just because, you know, I'm going to be hanging out by myself otherwise. My family's all in bed by the time I stream. All right, let's see here. So I need to do MQ27 and compile that again. All right, we're fixing some good bugs today. These are little things, but they're things that just make the whole thing feel a little janky sometimes. So, oops, I forgot to do iStage Cassandra radio call complete. Forgot to define that new stage we did, which was 179. And I'm actually going to add, before I forget, I'm going to add a little note Remember to always comment your code, people. I failed to do that here, so we're going to say, player spoke to Cassandra about comm array parts analysis over the radio. Doesn't make sense to hand physical grenades. Player will still unlock recipe. There we go. Alright, compile that. Okay, we're ready to continue. Looks like Carabiner, you better do an Xmas stream. I want to hear you trash on eggnog. No, I will not be streaming on Christmas. I might Christmas Eve maybe. Christmas definitely not. All right, any requests for what city plan I build on Spectacle Island over here? I feel like I might as well. We gotta do the little Mirelurk thing though. Give me his face. Oh wow, no hits on the head. Come on, head. Give me the head. Let me shoot him in his face. Okay, fine. Make sure the wedge generator all connected properly. This goes on the short blown at the generator. The generator must be on before trying to turn on the signal tower. You'll just know. Okay. Cannot use this workshop yet. Okay. I feel like we want to use the cheaty gun for this nonsense. Oh yeah, it is time.
Maximum crabs!
There's a prison city plan? Who makes it? Because I might have to go download it. What settlement are you going to use for the start of Chapter 3? I was going to use a castle. So I haven't built anything in the castle yet. Shame that lobster. Storm Pilgrim. You filthy troll. Oh, hello, fat man. Actually, do I have a fat man just in my inventory from, because it seems to be like something I would just carry around and waste a bunch of inventory space on just for moments like this. Let's see. Was it? Yep, that was my second fat man. Yeah, I was already on top of this. Alright, but did they give us any ammo here for fat man? Let's see. Oh wow, we got a lot of ammo. There's our guy.
Nice.
Very nice. All right. Here comes the fun, dog meat. All right. Wait. Come on. Alright, hold on. I think we got a crit saved up too. It was meant to be. Goodbye. Perfect. Dog meat. I got you, buddy. Spectacle Prison by Black Belt. Okay. We'll go check it out in a moment here. Let's finish up this little quest, then we can pause and nexus it up. feel like there's still a couple more Mirelurks that are to come at us here any moment now. Yep. Hey, buddy. Okay, and then this is almost certainly gonna start some more nonsense, isn't it? Yep. Why would anyone make that sound? That's what I want to know. Why would you set up your radio tower to do that? Does it scare away the Mirelurks? Is that what it does? Ah, I think you cannot. Oh, oh. Give me that legendary. Ammo. Oh, what is that nonsense? Troubleshooters, get that out of here.
Maximum cramps!
They are all dead. Alright. Now we should be able to take the workshop. Ta-da! Okay, can we build a city planner's desk? Please tell me we got enough. Just glass. Okay, glass we could find. That's going to be maybe this terminal? I know it doesn't have glass, but... Okay, let's go check. The little houses over here. Somebody's got to have some. I might have glass in my inventory. No, I wouldn't. So I might have glass in my inventory, but it would have detected that. Come on, you guys. Oh, oh, another Mirelurk friend. Hey, buddy. You guys are not welcome anymore. Common investigator, have you watched episode 1 of Policies Do? I have not yet. No, I have a personal boycott on Amazon, so I have to wait to watch it with someone else. And if because someone will ask, I boycott Amazon because I have to work with them professionally, and they drive me insane. The way they treat other businesses sucks. Oh yeah, we were looking for glass. I got distracted there. Alright, is any of this stuff scrappable? I need one piece of glass. Oh, maybe this thing will have... Nope, wood and steel. Broken light bulb? Maybe some of the sub stuff in that counts? Oh, I should have stayed in there. Yep, there was something in there that worked. Alright. City planner's desk. Alright, and now... Oh, I think I have settler requirements on, so we also need a leader here. So we may have to run off and send somebody here. But for now, let's drop a save. And then I'm going to exit game for a second so I can download this new city plan you guys want me to check out. Let's see. Reagan Headshot, do you know if you're using the Outcast and Remnants mod is compatible with SS2 Chapter 3? I don't know what that is. Is that the one that's like... that sounds familiar. Outcast and Remnants. Which one is that? Is that part of... There's like 3 of... The guy's got like 3 different mods. Is that part of Thuggy's collection? If so, I don't know how to answer that. I've not heard of it being... I mean, as far as... the Gathering Allies, as far as I know, nobody's put out any patches to make their stuff compatible with it yet, but it's not incompatible. It's just you wouldn't be able to be the... you wouldn't be able to be allied with SS2 officially through the system yet. It's set up for people to patch it, but I don't know that anybody's patched it. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Somebody else might be to correct me. All right, grabbing this. Oh, hold on, I'm on the wrong PC. Switch. Okay, let's see here. Hold on a second. I am not able to find. I can't click on your link right now, kind of, because I'm on a different PC. So I gotta like click on it one PC and get the 5-digit ID for it. 55247. Okay. For some reason that wasn't coming up in search. Oh, it's just called Spectacle Prison, not Spectacle Island Prison. Got it. All right, 55247. Download you. All right, let's drop this into our, oh, that is my Skyrim folder. And I gotta add this to my load order. Just a second here. Okay, specprison.esl. All right. All right, save that and launch the game. All right, let's just stand by a moment here. Build a workbench and a robot mayor. I don't know if I would have that kind of resources laying around, but we will check in a moment. There we go. Okay, might not be registered yet. I might be jumping the gun here, but we'll try our luck. Yeah, we gotta give it a second. Whenever you install, for anybody relatively new, I know we've been talking about somebody who is new. Whenever you install a new add-on pack, you tend to have to wait a few minutes before it has a chance to register itself with some settlements. All right, and if we, I doubt we're gonna be able to make a robot. We can check if we can build a, what do you call it? A Spectacle Prison. There it is. Use this plan. Pay and build. Yes, tear it all down. Oh, I might have city. I must have turned city leader requirement off. Cool. And we got one of the songs we're allowed to listen to on stream. Fantastic. So we can watch this thing build. If you like this song, it is linked in the description of the video. It is the one that I have it is open use, as long as you put it in the credits. And since I never know when it's going to play, I just put it in the credits of all of my videos. Or all of my live streams. I don't know. I think it's a pretty good view, Mon Hunter. We're getting to see the core facility being built, and now it should go to a wide view. After it does one circle around, it switches to a wide view. This is quite the prison facility. Holy cow. That's a lot of concrete. This is going to be our gunner penal colony. Build some extra prison cell plots here. Hey, Sledge. Your frame rate's going to tank. Maybe. We're doing pretty good so far. Knock on wood. Hey, there we go. Kaz, if you get disappointed by it not playing for long, if you go to the City Planner's desk, you can just go to cinematic mode anytime you like and just let it run for as long as you want. Alright, let's go check out our new prison colony here. Is this a leveled city plan? I don't remember who recommended it to me, but hopefully you know. Oh, she's a little bit floaty. Hello. I will take that. Thank you. Your head off's off in a random direction. That's funny. Now I want to see if that happens to me. Holy cow. We just created Alcatraz here. There it is. So let's see what happens when we take a tour. Let's see if it sends me off to oblivion. It is leveled. Cool. So yours doesn't do that, Kaz. It just disappears into the middle of nowhere. Turn it off, you end up miles away. That's funny. It's probably a script lag issue, would be my guess. This song we can also listen to because this was composed for us. Oh, I just thought about something. We have a full-time sound and music guy on the KGC team now. He has done some amazing music. If you've not had the chance to play Bard's College, Watchtower, or the Doom tie-in we did for Starfield, if you have, you know his music. I should ask him to make a SS2 city building cinematic. So yeah, so we can go in and watch this. It's a shame that doesn't work for you, Kaz. Okay, well, we now have a prison. I don't know. Did we get a... Hold on a second. Let's check. Did we get a radio built? Recruitment radio. Can we hear ourselves? Let's see. So if it's working, we should hear ourselves talking in a minute here. I love that door with the built-in sound effect. It's awesome. Oh, wow. It's just supply.
Attention.
Yep, there we are.
Commonwealth residents.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so we should have a couple of settlers then. Anytime you build a... No, we didn't get any. Very odd. Hold on. Where do we find the recruitment beacon? Or is... No, this isn't a recruitment beacon, is it? I think that's just that siren. So we can find the recruitment beacon and scrap it and build it again. It should trigger... Here it is. Let's try this. Let's turn it off and on and see if it triggers the... You're supposed to automatically get between 1 and 3 settlers at random. See if that occurs. Did not happen. Well, that's sad. Okay, we'll have to send some folks from another settlement. I might send like the whole squad from Hangman's Alley over here and let Hangman's Alley recoup itself. Let's see here. We can look around and see if we have any. Do we have a settlement that I've not been engaged with that's got a lot of random people? I don't think so. No, Hangman's Alley is our only one. Our little feeder settlement. Let's see. San Jose Spectacle Island, normal build limit, 19 settlers. Highly recommend have all add-on packs installed, otherwise possibly randomly select from what is available. Oh, are that notes from that particular city plan I used? Is that what that was?
Chief.
Oh.
Fiona from the Nightingales is at HQ asking to see you. It seemed urgent. Something about a missing person. She's waiting in the meeting room. That was all.
Okay. That was weird. It didn't play... Oh, we got the next Nightingale quest. I love this quest. We didn't get the little... It didn't sound like I heard the radio thing, like the... I never heard anything like that. It just kind of went into his dialogue. I gotta check on that. That's actually a bug. Alright, let's see here. We'll take care of that in a moment. Let's continue what I was doing, though, before I forget. So let's go ahead and summon all of the folks over here. Town meeting. Gather around, folks.
Huh?
Alright, we're just gonna go move you off to Spectacle you go. June, I think you're in charge of the city. I think you're our leader here, so you get to stay. You're gonna build us a new population. Get everybody? Oh, there's still 3 people left here, so we missed some folks. Oh wait, am I just being impatient? I went down to 2. Let's give it a second here. Oh, there's our last one. Alright, there we go. 1 person left. Okay, so now let's do a quick save here, and then we're going to Hop back into the dev machine here. All right, so we're going to look at, I think this one actually is in chapter 3. So we need to launch another creation kit. So actually we will, I'll go back in the game for a minute because it's going to take a minute for chapter 3 to load. So I'm going to write down a note for myself so I don't forget. So, what was it? Prodigal.
What do you need?
Intro. Radio call.
What's going on?
Didn't play. Radio clicks. Okay, there we go. At least got a note, so hopefully I won't forget it. All right, let's head back to HQ. How's Jun Long there? I thought he couldn't be moved from Sanctuary. If that, it might be there's a certain quest he does it at, or I may have console overridden that on him. So I don't remember. Actually, what it probably was is somebody, one of the add-ons I have probably added a leader card for him. And there are settings that people can set on their leader cards to allow them to ignore the rules and just send people to different places. So it could have been that too. I am uncertain. All right, actually, let's see here. We've got Prodigal, and then Commonwealth Rising says to speak to Jake via HQ radio or in person. All right, we're gonna do Prodigal. Yeah, let's do Prodigal first before we advance, because I'm not in a rush to go to chapter 3 because there's still a lot of HQ stuff I want to fix.
What's up?
Or improve on. I have like a pretty serious amount of notes now about what I want to change.
Good to see you.
What I should do, though, now that we're not focused on HQ actively right this second, though, since we finished the quest, is I'm actually going to turn on automation again in HQ. Let them do whatever they want. So let's go down to HQ. Oh, automated. I already did turn it back on. That's right. I think what it was is last stream I turned it off so we could do a quest moment, and then I'm like, I bet I said, let's turn this on so I don't forget. That is almost certainly what happened. So I know myself.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
It's no Diamond City.
Appreciates his job.
But what is?
What's up?
Hola, carne asada here.
Hey, you're a sight for sore eyes. I'm glad you're here. I can't be from the hospital for too long, and I didn't know where else to turn. Though, way I hear it, you have everyone in the Commonwealth asking you for something.
How are things going?
The hospital couldn't be better. Even with the dangers downtown, we have people coming and going. All thanks to you. But I guess you probably hear that a lot.
I'm always happy to help.
And I'm always happy to hear that kind of attitude from someone of your impact. Now for why I asked you to meet me. It's Ellis. He's missing. Well, sort of. It's a bit complicated. Let's say he went out to help some potentially dangerous people, and he hasn't come back since.
Do you know where they took him?
No, and that's the problem. We got a message from a small gang of raiders asking for a house call. We're not nomadic anymore, so I asked them to come in for treatment instead. The messenger insisted. I think Ellis overheard the conversation because the next thing I know, he packed a medkit and went out. He left a note saying he was going to catch up with the messenger and help the gang himself, and he hasn't been back since. I can't help but feel like it's my fault.
Don't worry. I'll get him back.
Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. Raphael is already out there looking for Ellis. When he heard about what happened, he just called me an idiot, grabbed his rifle, and stormed out. I think he recognized the messenger I described to him. Maybe an old friend, or more likely an enemy. Might even be from his old gang. Now I'm worried for both of them. Could you find Raphael first and see if he made any progress? I need to know they have you keeping them safe.
I know someone who might be able to help.
I assume you mean the CPD? While they're doing good out there, we don't exactly see eye to eye on certain things. For example, who deserves treatment? Doesn't help that we give what they call amnesty to people they'd prefer to lock up or kill. So I'm asking you as a personal favor.
I'd better get started.
I'm not entirely sure where he's headed, but here's some places he was seen last by my friends. Maybe you or your people could check them out. Good luck. I hope to bring them both home safe.
Okay, let's go find Raph and Ellis. Sean, if you removed V-Bird triggering the landmine nukes outside of the HQ before you clear it out, or not done that quest yet? Is that before you take over HQ? Is that what you're talking about?
Wish you could have seen this place.
Otherwise, I'm not sure what you're referring to. If you fly over it, I get nuked? That's weird. Oh, I get what you mean. Because we have that automatic like kill system to keep players from invading it. So you're saying if a vertebrate flies over it, it kills you? That's so funny. I didn't even think about that. Okay, I'm not even sure how to approach that right now, but I'll add it to my list of let's see. GNN pre HQ killbox hits players vertebrate traveling. Yeah, I'll have to put an exception in for that. That's so funny. Vertebrate. Coming to consider, she was one of my faves. I assume you're talking about Fiona, because yeah, she's great. Her voice actor is fantastic. I hope we get to work with her again on something. Connect everything I've read suggests. Wait, what? What? Game bar? What the hell is that? Some new Windows 11 thing? Everything I've read suggests Sanctuary Settlers are not permanently locked. Yeah, I didn't think they were, but it could be like they're locked temporarily during the beginning of the quest or something. Okay, alright, we haven't been over here, but it makes sense why we have the CPD mentioned in there. It's right next to them. Probably has to lower the detection range a little bit, would be my guess. Yeah, we should be able to put an except. There's probably like a keyword on the player or something when they're in a vertebrate flying that we could just make sure that they don't have that going on. So the Quincy ones were done a little bit differently. The Quincy ones can actually be, you can actually dodge them. For that, we actually drop an aerial assault on you. So if you get under the bridge, you can avoid getting killed.
Justice triumphs again.
Commonwealth justice triumphs again. Sorry, buddy. Actually, you know, that's another thing I need to put on my list of like, I actually think it's interesting that these NPC, the CPD guys can die out here, but I do need to make sure that they respawn periodically. I'm making myself a note about this. I totally forgot about Prodigal. I love this quest. Hey, buddy. Taking a break? That's probably why your friend got taken out there. Wait, what is this? Raider's note. Raider's note. Where is the gang at Fallon's department store? Had a big score so we can hit them hard enough we could make off the nice haul of caps. Is that something... I don't think I have Anniversary Edition installed in this computer. Maybe I do. I don't think so. No, because this is on old gen. Is that a Creation Club thing, though? Or is that just a missed quest that I've never seen before? I heard a super mutant, but now I'm finding ghouls. Here. Commonwealth Justice comes in many calibers. I mean forms. Can you add the Bad Boys music to the zone of the police station? That'd be funny. That would have to be from on. I don't want to get copyright struck. Also, my immersion. You've ruined it. That Notice Vanilla caps comes to our low level weapon. Oh, interesting. I've never gotten a note like that that popped up that misc objective to go find caps in Fallon's. That's kind of cool. Explore the hideout. Legendary Roach, alright. What do you got for me? Assassin's Raider chest piece. No, thank you. Rad Roach. Oh, hello. Thanks for the drugs. Oh, I just made a circle. Yes, please.
Security's too tight.
Okay, there's no jet in there, so it's fine. We can ignore it. Here we go. This place is huge. There he is. You got Giraffe. Aw, come on.
I think the mole rats moved in after they left. A few rats wouldn't scare them off.
Excuse me.
Huh. You know, I was wondering when you'd show up. Fiona does seem to think I need a lot of rescues. Well, all the same, glad you're here. Not thinking too straight myself.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, got this itch under my skin. Like the night before a fight. Alice used to tell me, slow breaths, count to 5. Not working too well.
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Alice was stupid enough to follow a raider back to their hideout. Worse, it's my old gang. Should have known they wouldn't leave well enough alone. Figured I'd check out our old hole. Hasn't been long, thought they might still be here. Looks like Kane moved them elsewhere.
Who is this guy?
Kane's the guy in charge. Knew him almost as long as I've been alive. We got into this shit together. Everyone else is gone or dead by now. He was always the smart one. Knew how to pick our targets. Went to pick up and move to keep the heat off. Considering how hot you made the Commonwealth, guess I should have known they'd be long gone from this place.
So, what now?
Good question. I don't know. No idea where they'd get off to. You make a decent detective, right? So, do your detecting thing. They travel light and wouldn't bother sweeping their trail, so maybe.
This I write myself a note. Ooh, a lot of loot. Yes, please. Nick Salmon just finished this 2 for the first time after having something happen to my PC every time before I could finish the storyline. Really great work. You and the team are legends. Thank you. Glad you finally made it. Usually that's the story I hear from Xbox players. Like, I've been trying for ages, trying to get my Xbox to survive.
Shit went downhill thinking on it. Psycho especially. That stuff make.
We just got a lot of jet, folks. We're in good shape now. Let's see, Kane's holotape. Let's see.
A lot of dumb ideas seem like fun.
Wait, what? Kane's holotape. Play. Oh, okay. It said play it, so I was expecting audio.
The other cams took the edge off afterwards.
The third rail.
What about it? They're not holed up anywhere near Good Neighbor, that's for damn sure. Nothing here. Shit. Shit, where the hell would they go?
I didn't realize it would make you so angry.
These bastards have the gall to stroll into the hospital, lure out Ellis, and didn't so much as call in the morning. No shit, I'm angry. I should have hunted them down as soon as I was on my feet. Instead of playing bodyguard. I let Fiona's garbage about bygones go to my head, and this is where it got us.
Stay calm. There's no need to panic.
All right. all right. Wait. That holotape. You said third rail. I think I know who can point us to them. She left before I did. Though she still deals with the gang. Trades their loot for caps and chems.
I want more details than that.
Jade's an old, I guess you can say friend. Never had the stomach for the kind of shit we ended up doing. When it got rough, she left. We didn't leave things off on good terms. She's not one to take chances. But she might help for old time's sake.
Do you know where I can find her?
Holotape signed J, right? Sounds like she's still haunting the third rail in Good Neighbor. Best start there. Didn't even think of her. If not for you, I might as well be banging my head against a brick wall until none of this shit's my problem anymore.
Okay, to Good Neighbor we go. Actually, though, first, I feel like there might be some more goodies we missed here. Oh, is this set up like a... Wait a second. Oh, there's... Why aren't they reacting? Stupid Havoc. Ruining my fun. Okay, I guess I didn't miss anything. My loot goblin skills are still intact. Oh, wait. Oh, is this a back exit maybe? A shortcut up. Kick the generator. Re-enable the elevator. Fantastic.
Going up. Facilities.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, some custom kicking animations is a good idea. I should put those on the wish list because we use it a couple of times with kicking generators. It's kind of like an inside joke. Alright, and it's my wish list. Because at some point we were using the, there's a animation of NPCs kicking a nuclear cola machine, and we've used that a couple of times. But when you put the player in that, it gets real janky, so we ended up cutting it and just using the sound effect from it. So when you hear like the kicking sound and it's like, it seems to last for a while, where it's like kick, kick, then a pause, and then another kick. It's because we're using that sound effect. But the animation on the player can get stuck, and if you're not in third person, you don't even notice it. I'm so glad Erica made the custom little icons for our characters. Yeah, Niher is does a lot of animation for us. But we haven't, the team is largely, for the sake of SS2, is largely disassembled, and it's just me just poking at it here and there, but I can always grab people to ask for help for random little bits. But it tends to be, we go in fits and starts, where it'll be like, I'll grab Sarik, and we'll plan out a chapter, and then we assemble the team and have at it for a year. But we're not in one of those development stages right now. Alright, I guess while we're here, we'll ammo up.
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like. Feel free to browse.
Sure. Let's take
Murder and May.
Okay, let's see. We need 50 cal. Gamma. Shotgun shell. Wait, do we still have a lot of purified water left? I think I already sold it all. We do not, okay. Let's see here. Excess ammo that we have. Extinguisher fuel. Let's see. Alright, we got E-mini nuke still good. Sure. 600 you can have. I'm guessing her neighbor here has some bullets as well.
If you hit upon something, don't bother telling me it's an heirloom.
Let's see what you have.
Cash or trade. Let's get started.
Oh. Might as well grab those. We are stocking up today. Alright, let's get... We gotta have some stuff we can get rid of here. Yep, you got the sword, the board, the combat rifle. And some of this stuff I'm just hoarding. %faster fire rate, 15% faster reload. I think I determined this might be better than my Never Ending. Like, the Never Ending is fun, but this is probably much more effective if I move all this stuff over and upgrade it. Don't need 2 syringe rifles. Okay, let's see. What else do we have we can get rid of? Alright, let's see here. I like to just hang on to one of each drug just in case. Oh, look at all this buff out. Why do we have so much buff out? I have 34 buff out. And some corn. And some cram. And some glowing fungus. Why am I carrying all this stuff? Pork and beans. There we go. Thank you for your patronage. You can pry my jet from my cold, dead fingers, Sean.
Ah, this place. Come on. Let's find Jade and get what we need.
Is this free? No, it's not free. Uh-oh. Don't like that. Quick save stuck. I'm sure we got an autosave right before this, but...
Hold up. I want to hear this song.
Okay, go listen to it. I'm not stopping you.
Look who it is.
Hey, Jade. I need a favor.
Wow. How about a hello, I missed you? Why, that's so sweet, Rav. They told me you were dead. Oh, just Kane being melodramatic again?
Guessing they missed out the part where I was still alive when they left me for dead. Can we skip the I told you so's?
After the years I've waited to say it, I'm entitled. I told you so. Guess you found friends in higher places, though. That just figures.
And you are?
I'm the acquaintance from the low places. I'm Jade, but now I'm just trying to figure out what the hell you're doing talking to me. After how we left things, I'm not exactly up for sharing a drink and shooting this shit, Raph.
What? Not even if I'm buying?
Smartass. That's always been your damn problem. You never know when to shut up and take shit seriously. No wonder it got as bad as it did.
What are you talking about?
Gang didn't start out as raiders, you know. Didn't happen until shit got desperate and Kane took charge. Raphael just let it happen.
Let it happen? The fuck was I supposed to do, shoot him? Come on, Jay. You know that's bullshit.
Idiot. They'd have fallen in line if you'd stepped up. He took over because you were too much of a coward to make a call when it counted.
Didn't see you lot building ballot boxes. Kane wanted
What's
to
going on
lead, so
with
he
the
led.
LOD in here?
We all survived just fine for it.
Don't be naive, Raph. Didn't suit you then, not a good look now.
Looking for someone who's gone missing.
Gang lured out a Nightingale, a doc by the name of Ellis. We tried the old hideout, but they moved on. So, where'd they go off to?
You're kidding. You're looking for a stolen Nightingale? I heard rumors they let raiders sign on for guard duty, but I thought I'd hit the drink too hard. No way, Ref. You got a second chance on a silver platter. I'm not gonna help you give Kane the satisfaction of finishing you off himself. Besides, what do you think he'll do if he finds out I pointed the great big industrialist hero of the Commonwealth directly to his hideout?
Bribe. I feel like I'm gonna fail this horribly. Wait. Guys, we have our secret weapon. I almost forgot about this. It's been too long since we've got to use it. Alright, let's suit up. Black rim glasses. Pompadour wig. And the coup de grace.
How about we do a simple trade? Money for information.
Tempting.
Damn it.
But look,
Damn
I'm
it.
not the most straight-laced girl even in the third rail, but I still got some loyalty. Crew got into some scrapes.
Double for
With the amount of
double
trouble
fail.
moving around the wealth, raiders are getting nothing but bad luck these days. Last I was there, yeah, they had some guy patching up wounded. Didn't ask, didn't care. Figured they herded him in at gunpoint or something.
Come on, Jay. If you don't tell me where they went, I'm gonna hunt them down anyway. And if that kid's hurt, I'll make them beg for it.
All this shit for some idiotic nurse that wandered into a raider den? I'll be damned. Alright. Shit, Raph. Fine, I'll mark it for you. Just don't make me regret this.
Oh, some that's some A+ lip gen there, creation kit.
What changed your mind?
Haven't seen this Raphael since we were kids. Guess I miss that old bastard more than I thought.
Yeah, just don't start tearing up about it.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah. I guess I'm getting sentimental in my old age.
Thanks, Jade. And, I'm real sorry about how we left things. You know I didn't mean half the shit I said to you when you left.
Well. Nightingales teach you how to be a decent human being? Cute. If you survive, come back and say it again. I might actually let you buy me that drink. No promises, though.
All right. We got what we came for. I'll head for the place she marked and we'll meet there.
Okay, let's put on our proper attire after we failed miserably. Standing there embarrassed in our red dress. I just feel like I'm missing a piece. I really need to put an outfit manager on mod on here. Man, this place is eerily quiet when Magnolia's not singing. I need some background music in here.
I toss out the troublemakers. Keep that in mind.
Okay. Where are we going next? Raider hideout is way over near Fort Hagen. Alright, well, we better save before we fast travel there. I feel like it's been a while since I've been there. It's very likely we've got some respawns. It still says cleared, though. Mag and third rail bathroom, did you get? Probably not. Which magazine is it? Can't tell if we are... We may be locked up here. Might be a good thing I did that save. Oh, there it goes. You never know with Fallout 4. It seems like it's about to crash and then it's just fine. Unless you're on Xbox. Then you probably do crash. Barely remembered existing. Yeah, I'm pretty bad about remembering all the magazines. If I happen to see one in right in front of me, I may see it and grab it. Oh, there he is.
Hi.
There you are. Hideout is nearby. I could be wrong, but I don't think they'll shoot when they see me. We could walk in and... I don't know. Get the lay of the land.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
What? Yeah, don't care about that. I'll happily shoot the lot of them. But if we got a chance to play it smart, I can wait. Damn it, why the hell did Ellis have to go and pull this shit again?
What do you think?
I think for someone so damn smart, that kid never learns. If he survives this, I'm gonna snap his scrawny neck myself.
I'm sure he had his reasons.
Moment I look away, he's doing something stupid. I thought after the last close call, he'd settle the hell down and grow up. Instead, he's out here looking for ways to get shot. Alright. No use in talking. Let's just get in there and find him. And remember, don't start shooting till you're ready.
Okay. I feel like this is another save moment. I think that door was bugged. It didn't make any sound. But those are all vanilla doors. Live and Love number 4. Okay. Are those all... Do the Live and Love ones all give you, like, little companion bonuses?
Wasn't sure they'd actually let us in. Come on. Let's find Kane. I have a few words for the asshole.
Is that... Hell, what'd you give me? Could've sworn a ghost just walked in.
Ugh. You idiot, that's Raphael. Kane said to let them through. Glad you're not dead, Raph.
Either this is a trap or a heartwarming reunion. Don't know which would be worse. Kane.
Raphael.
What, that's it? Nothing else to say to the man you left for dead? Half expected you to shoot me on sight.
Still mulling it over. What do you want? Not here to settle a score, right?
Still mulling it over.
Just looking for something?
Yeah, then there's this. Gotta say, I respect the gall to walk in with the white flag.
Okay, you see how his mouth is like flickering while he talks? That's the mouth bug I'm talking about that Jake and Aiden had as well, which we fixed.
What?
I'll put that on my list.
Didn't need to grab him. He
fixing.
volunteered. Doesn't look down his nose at us, unlike the rest of this shithole. Hey, get Ellis in here. He's got visitors. What do you want with a nightingale, anyway? Don't have enough of them at the hospital? You were always a greedy bastard, Raph.
Keeping tabs on me. How nice. Or creepy. Yeah, no, just creepy.
How did you know that?
That Raphael survived? You really don't think much of us raiders. Who do you think pointed the nightingales to the caravan?
Bullshit. You left me to rot there and never look back.
You were in a bad way, Raph. Think it didn't kill me to leave you there? But it was either the docks or putting you down myself. I figured after they patched you up, you'd come home when you were ready. Like always.
Bullshit.
I'm here to help you.
Oh, that's a good one. Shit! You must think we're complete fucking idiots. Can't tell if I like you or I wanna bash your skull in.
There a difference for you? Guess that's something.
Raphael? You're both here? What's going on?
We came looking for your idiot ass. What do you think? Field trip's over. I'm taking you back to the hospital.
That's not gonna happen just yet.
That's right. We still got wounded for the doc to patch up. He ain't leaving until they're on their feet.
Okay, what's really going on here?
Doc is making a house call. That's the whole point of the Nightingales, yeah? You get no say over who they help. They don't answer to you. Just a little thing we got in common.
I'm just here to make sure you're okay.
Can I talk to them alone for a bit? I can clear this up and return to work.
By all means. If you can get through Raph's thick skull, I'll be real impressed. Goes without saying, though, don't try anything funny. Any of you.
Hey there.
Not interested. What about you?
You okay, kid?
Yeah, I'm fine, Raph.
You're a fucking idiot. What the hell were you thinking? Next you'll follow a Yaogwai to its den. I knew you were bleeding hard, but I didn't think you were this stupid.
Raphael, everything is going to be okay. Just breathe. Like we talked about, count to 5 on the inhale.
I know how to fucking breathe, Ellis.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just need to shoot something. Someone. Shit.
It's alright. We'll work on this together.
Raphael, you're on the verge of a panic attack in full sight of your old friends, so just trust me and breathe, okay?
Wouldn't be a problem if you hadn't come out here to play hero to a bunch of cutthroats. Why the hell did you?
They have wounded, and I'm a Nightingale. Everyone else is busy at the hospital, so I came.
So why come out here?
The messenger, the one that showed up at the hospital, he said Raphael was the one that told them to reach out to us, that we'd help.
And you believed him?
Of course not. You don't go far from the hospital, but you would have tried to stop me, and I know these people still mean something to you. Besides, it's not as if I snuck out without any word. When I asked Fiona, she allowed it.
The hell she did. What did you do, wait until she was half dead from lack of sleep to ask?
I'm sure you had good intentions.
Please, don't talk down to me. I don't regret coming here. That said, there is a bit of a problem. Kane doesn't know this yet, but I'm on the last of my supplies. If I ask, they'll get more, but the way they go about getting them
is by raiding a caravan or the nearest town. Kid, this is exactly why you don't make house calls to raider gangs.
Point stands. I can't leave until the last of the patients are treated, but I can't do that without more supplies.
Are you in danger?
So long as I'm treating them, no. They can be rough, but I've seen worse patients. To be honest, I think you and Raphael are in more danger than I am.
Kid's not wrong. Kane's not dumb enough to pick a fight with the Nightingales. Everyone else, fair game.
In any case, they trust me to treat them, and I'll need supplies in order to do so.
Hopefully we can find a non-violent solution. What do you need?
Thank you for humoring me. I just need some additional medical supplies and I can finish treating them.
Yeah, unless Kane decides to keep you as an in-house medic. And did we all just forget the part about these guys being raiders? What do you think they're gonna do tomorrow? And the day after? We leave them alive, and they'll be torching towns before their wounds heal.
I don't know if I can settle this peacefully. There may not be an easy solution to this.
I'm not going to try and convince you. You're not a Nightingale, and I don't expect you to want to help raiders. But it's what I'm here to do. You can help me or you can... well, you know the options.
How much of a threat are they?
Enough that we'll all regret leaving them standing. Just because he ain't shooting, doesn't mean Kane's afraid of you. He doesn't feel fear. Just doesn't. Never been right in the head. He doesn't give a shit who you are, what you do, or who he hurts. It took me a long time to figure that shit out. And the rest of these assholes, nothing but vermin with psycho.
Sounds like a tough situation.
Nothing tough about this shit. You kill raiders on the regular.
There has to be some other way to deal with them. Something less drastic.
You gotta be shitting me. This is exactly the kind of shit Kane's betting on. But you won't start a fight if he doesn't.
If it has to be this way, there is one thing. I've been talking to some of them. They're, not all happy with Kane.
It killed me. Shooting the Raiders feels wrong here. Props to the Raiders. Yeah, that's all cynical bounce. She's really good.
And there's a few that still remember what happened with Raphael.
Bullets are supplies,
I'll be sure
right?
to send them some thank you notes in a fruit basket. You've got a point.
I'm only saying, if they think you have a good chance of winning, they might help. If you talk to them.
Wish I could help, but I don't have any.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you actually want these assholes back on their feet.
I understand, though there's still time to find some if you really want to help.
3 blood pack. Well, they can't have my jet, so.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Look, just whatever you decide, do it soon, yeah? I don't like the way Kane's watching us. Kid, you pick the worst moments to show backbone, you know that?
Better than not having one, right?
Let's survive this shit first, and then I'll make up my mind.
Alright, let's go talk to Kane. So this little picture right here, if I think I've shown this on stream before, that is a sketch that Cynical the writer did of the characters. You can see Raph on the left, Kane in the middle, and that's Jade on the right. Hold on, I think I can do FOV 30. She's really talented.
Excuse me.
Ah, yeah. You, patron saint of the Commonwealth, come to slum it with the dregs. Can't so much as sneeze in this hellhole without you sticking your nose in it.
There a problem?
With you, personally? Fuck no! Don't know you enough to care. Far as I go, you're just another opportunist like the rest of us, with the balls and ammo to back it up. So you got my professional respect.
Yeah? Why is that?
Gotta respect anyone who puts down the competition the way you do. Why do you think you got to stroll on in? This turns into a fight. Who knows how it'll end? But we lay so much as a scratch on you, and your posse will come and string us up. Ruthless bunch, your gang. I'd be an idiot to not pay the dues. Neither of us wants the trouble right now.
Do people really think that badly of us?
Badly? Ouch! Don't worry, you're in good company. I don't judge.
At least we're trying to help people. Can you say the same?
There it is. This whole shtick of yours, trying to make the world better, yeah? For yourselves. Pretty it up. Promise safety, pull folks in. In return, take what they can give and still survive. And if anyone kicks, well, they go the way of the gunners, right? Clever little protection racket, that's for sure. And by the look on your face, I'd wager you don't even know you're running it. You know the only real difference between you and people like me?
All right. Tell me what it is.
Look at that. Tense as a hair trigger. The difference is, we don't pretend like we're not only out for ourselves. Maybe you actually believe you're some kind of savior. Like if you keep stomping everyone else out, eventually you'll get peace and quiet. But all you're doing is forcing us naughty little raiders to adapt. The weak die out, the smart pick new strategies, make alliances, survive. Anyway, riveting as your little visit is, did you actually want something?
I have some questions.
Oh, this ought to be good. All right, lay 'em on me. Seeing as you're so chummy with Raph, guessing you want to know about our history.
What are you planning next?
Sit quiet while my boys heal up, then who knows? Whatever opportunity beckons, I guess. Don't worry, your towns are too big of a whale for the likes of us these days. Sure, we'll find something to keep ourselves occupied.
Why are you telling me this? What game are you playing?
You wouldn't believe me if I said we were gonna build orphanages. That said, I'm not suicidal either. I'm willing to compromise on a happy middle. Maybe we have a problem later. Or maybe you pull your head from your own ass and take the friends you can get.
What do you think about coming to work for me?
Oh, yes. Maybe we can join one of your precious little settlements, build a nice little shack to keep warm, and smile at our neighbors every day. Don't take Raph showing his belly to be some kind of sign that everyone's just scrambling to play by your rules given the chance. I got this gang through the worst shit the wealth could throw at us. We'll either survive you, or it stops being our problem.
What kind of history are we talking here?
Long one. Knew each other since... hell. Always known each other. These folks had a habit of feeding strays, and I was one of them. They never liked me, but didn't have the spine to turn away a hungry kid even when loose caps went missing. Soft. Raphael nearly went the same way. You ask me, dying was the best damn thing they did for him. Stuck together after that, and we were better off. Until that damned caravan ambush, anyway.
What happened between you two?
Nothing fucking happened. I sure as hell didn't know how to fix him. Would've had to put a bullet in his brain box, but... I heard the Nightingales were passing through nearby. So, I sent one of the boys to tell him. It was the best chance the guy had. Knew if he survived, eventually he'd find his way back. Never could stay away. Who else will put up with his shitty jokes? Might be playing a stint as a bodyguard for now, but I know him better than anyone, and I got plenty of patience. He'll come back when he's bored.
That's all I needed to know.
Now ain't that lovely? Didn't think I'd get a personal interview with the likes of you, but I'm enjoying myself. Got more for me, or are we done?
What happened to you guys?
Got into a scrape. Lots of moving parts in the wealth when someone like you comes around, smoking out gangs and monsters. Heard the Nightingales took Raphael in.
Yeah,
so
that's
it was
correct.
the best shot
She's
some of my
the
boys
announcer
had.
of HQ.
And I was right. Doc don't look like much, but he knows his shit.
I'm worried about him.
What kind of animals do you take us for? Doc's done right by us. We treat him nice in turn. Out of the entire shit show out there, it's the Nightingales I respect most. They don't let anyone tell them who they are or what they can or can't do. They want to go doctoring. They don't give a shit what we call ourselves or what you have to say on the matter. No moralizing, no bullshit.
Never mind. We're done.
Whatever our guest wants. You know where the door is when you're finally done trying to play hero.
Okay. Well, we don't have the supplies. I don't have good charisma. Let's see what we got in here. Some of the supplies we need are just in here. Let's see. Let's prep the Raider Uprising real quick, in case we need it. Oh, I bet these guys are susceptible to the red dress. What the hell? What the hell? Have you guys... what is happening?
Oh yeah, always figured.
Hold on a second. What is going on here? I have never seen this bug in all of my years playing this game. Nope, it's still happening. What is... Oh, because the FOV. That's what it is. There it is. Okay, it's time to suit up. Oh, we left our black rim glasses on. Red dress. We're ready. Wait, what does that put our charisma at? 8? We can do better than that. Let's see. Do we have any... What do we got for drugs? Here we go. Day Tripper, Strength, Charisma 3. Charisma, let's drink a beer. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Always figured.
Hey.
Like it goes.
You seem upset about something.
Damn straight. Kane told us Raph was dead. We had a whole friggin' thing about it. Poured the best bottle we got. Lying piece of shit. Didn't want us to know Raph managed to get out from under his friggin' thumb. Or else
this voice, some of you will know the person. That is Veda Phoenix.
Down. You want to be the next slab of meat for the doc to patch up?
If that's how you feel, why not leave?
Yeah, right. Because there's a lot of friggin' openings for a raider these days. You're cleaning out gangs left and right anyway.
I think they mean, like, stop being a raider.
The fuck else would we even do? Plant taters? Slum around good neighbor like that washout Jade? Fuck. That's if Kane doesn't kill us for even thinking about it.
If anyone wants to live, time to take down your boss. Now!
Oh, so it's like that, is it? Yeah, not dumb enough to go down with Kane.
Yeah, I'm all for offing Kane instead of, you know, dying.
Right. Yeah. Let's do this. I'll round up a couple of the others. All quiet like. First blood's yours. Shut up, you friggin' junkie. He ain't a ghost.
Okay. We got our army ready. Also, we got a bug to fix. Just a second here. So this is a little pet peeve you guys have seen me addressing slowly during this series, which is the let's see, where is Prodigal? This one in Q06. The little dialogue checks. Talk to raiders. I've been moving them into brackets. Actually, the caps one, I think... Actually, that's a good question. Are there other... I think the Intimidate ones need to be... Let's see, what is this? Speech check hard, Intimidate. These one... Oh, let me think. I'm trying to think if there's other cases of Intimidate in the base game. Let's see, search text. Intimidate. Find text. There's a lot in our stuff. I'm looking for vanilla. Here we go, vanilla. Intimidate, intimidate, intimidate. Okay, well, it looks like we were using square brackets elsewhere, so we should just continue with it. Okay, it looks like in the NLTC quests, we are using different things for it. Okay, yeah, we'll put it in brackets. I'm guessing though they put it in parentheses here because I think for caps costs it is done in parentheses, so it looks odd to have one in parentheses and one not. So maybe that's why they did it this way. Because I think default in caps. Let's check that. Let's see. I think default in caps when you see it in the base game it does have. Oh, they don't even do. They just do pay caps. Right, 1,000 cap. Okay, so let's follow the way we have it in MQ16. So we'll just write it like that. So we'll switch that. So that way we can switch. So this one will become bribe 1,000 caps. I just like some consistency. That's the only reason we're messing with this stuff. And then these are... Okay, so this right here is you're doing an intimidation that's just a speech check, and this one is you have rank 2 of intimidate the perk, and it guarantees a success is the difference between these two. So this one, I guess, I do want it to be in parentheses because it's just like a... I guess the intimidate doesn't... If you're not going to have a skill check there, I wonder if that's supposed to be... We're supposed to have a perk check, because otherwise we don't usually do the brackets there. But if we do brackets, I'm going to get rid of the intimidate there and just leave it as take over. And then the intimidate comes in when you have the perk, because that's usually how we phrase these. And that should feel better. Okay, there we go. So like I said, nitpicky stuff, but I'm trying to have it be consistent. Seems like a waste to have that Raider's face covered by the hood. She's just like our other generic Raider. I think both of those Raiders are just random, so sometimes they'll be in hoods, sometimes not. That's my guess.
Hey.
So, now what?
Prefer to kill them. Do we have any other options?
Hey there.
Oh, I drank alcohol, so I did a little. Hey there. This, Nate's a lightweight apparently. Okay, well my options are basically go find the supplies or kill them. So I guess. Sorry, Ellis.
I'm happy to kill every last one of them.
Whoops.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
If it has to be this way, there is one thing. I've been talking to some of them. They're, not all happy with King.
Concur.
Some of them blame him for the last fight going so badly.
I'll be sure to send them some...
I'm only saying...
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Look, just... whatever you decide, do it soon, yeah? I don't like the way Kane's watching us.
Okay, hold on a second. Something's weird here. Speak to Raph, but he's just doing the old conversation, so I think we got a bug here.
Level?
Hey.
So, now what?
Well, I'll see what I...
Look, just... whatever you decide, do it
Okay,
soon,
there's something
yeah?
funky going on here. Alright, so
I
we're
don't like
gonna...
the way Kane's watching.
Pause for a second. Let's go back to the dev machine. Let's take a look at our dialogue tree here. Okay, so we've got... Raider swayed to mutiny is stage 270. Alright, let's check and see what happens here on 270. 270, let's see here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so then it's set objective complete. Raiders chat start. Let's see, and they're basically waiting. So Raiders hostile. They're waiting for me to start the fight. They said we'll let you get first blood or something along those lines. All right, so we need to figure out where is this objective to speak to Raph coming from again. So we are Speak to Raphael. It is probably this one, 150. So let's see what's causing objective 150 to suddenly pop up. Because it came up all of a sudden after I did that. So why is that? Objective, speak to Raph. Okay, I stage peaceful, Raph waits. I stage Kane talk done. No, it's not that. Player finishes speaking to Raphael. Oh, I wonder if we probably have multiple objectives that say speak to Raphael. Speak to Raph and Ellis, we did. Speak to Kane, speak to Raiders. Give Ellis supplies. I can't see any reason why that objective would have suddenly popped up. All right, let's do. I'm going to do a show quest stage SS2C3. I'm doing something in the game on my other computer. Just a moment. Okay, so stage 270 is done currently. Raider Convo's done. Stage 260 is done. Raiders intimidated. I wonder if this is doing something. Let's look at this Raiders chat after scene. It's number or letter B. Okay, so Raph convinced to leave. I wonder if we have a loop going that's like looking for things to happen. No, it doesn't look like it. I'm so confused how we got that objective to pop up after the fact. There's nothing doing that as far as I can see in this code to make the speak to Raphael come back again. All right, let's see. What is stage 240? Stage 240, Raiders speech upset. Does this do anything? No, it doesn't do anything. Raiders left peacefully. Okay, so you can bribe them to leave. No, I think you bribed them to join you as well. Where is this branch from? Use info. All right, so this was our speech check. The speech success level is 0. It goes to here. Okay, yeah, we got this. Then we did this. So that would lead straight into phase 2. The male raider would talk. Okay, we got that one. That loops over to the mutiny talk. All right, what stage are we looking for here? We're looking to see what set stage. This is one of the features I wish they would have in the CK, is the ability to do a use info of the stage, or like show where the stage is being set. That would be a wonderful feature. Raiders convinced to leave the Commonwealth. 315. Where is that stage being set? I don't see it here. Not here. I wonder if it has to do with giving the medicine is all it is. Okay, very confused. I can't see any reason that came up. This is going to be one of those ones I'm going to have to tear it apart by like rolling back the save. And so for now, we're just going to continue. This is going to take a long time to figure out. I'm probably going to have to roll back the save and put a bunch of scripts in here to monitor it. So this is not going to be a quick and easy. So we're going to end this. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Ah, yeah. You. Patron saint of the Commonwealth.
You really don't want to start a fight with me.
Right on that, I don't. But that don't mean I wouldn't if it comes to it. Far as I go, you're just another opportunist like the rest of us, with the balls and ammo to back it up. So you got my professional respect.
Are you saying you...
No. This turns into a fight. Who?
Enough.
Ruth.
Okay, we better clear back up here before we start throwing fists. Wait a second. Did I lose my other? Did I throw my other glasses aside? No, here they are. Partial on sunglasses. Wait, is it letting me wear sunglasses and black rim glasses at the same time? Did something bug out? Look. Now there it goes. We did have them both equipped, and I lost it. Oh, what a benefit. Just gave up permanent bonus charisma.
This bunch of your gang. I'd be an idiot to not pay the dues. Neither of us wants the trouble right now.
Whoop.
Over here!
Head down. Rest impacts. Thanks, buddy. This guy's way yank up out of bed. Help us out, guys. What are you doing? Okay, so this is all bugged out. This person should be on our team helping.
Fucking easy.
Are you alright?
Oh, now they're helping. Okay, yeah, everyone seems confused here. We're just gonna blow each other up. This one's on our team.
Not the worst of the lot. But I wasn't expecting it to actually turn on Kane.
So, what now?
Maybe they can come and guard the hospital.
Not the worst isn't a ringing
Okay,
recommendation,
that was a mess.
kid.
Okay, this needs some work.
No, I'm not letting them anywhere near the hospital. Maybe, send them to Jade. Expand her op a little. Less raiding, more whatever she's doing.
I suppose there's no point in checking for survivors, right? We should head back to the hospital.
Yeah, go get your stuff. You know, I used to tell Ellis all the gory shit. No details spared. He got this way of looking at me like I kicked his puppy, but he forgives me. Pissed me right off. Until it didn't.
How are you feeling about things?
Oh, thanks for asking. I feel like shit. And pissed off. Like I want to break something. Hurt someone. Used to think it was something I just picked up along the way. Tagging along with the Nightingales, it got quieter. Like it went into, what's the word? Remission. So, maybe it wasn't just me. Looking at these psychos, guess it was Kane getting under my skin. The chems and adrenaline didn't hurt. Anything to take the edge off. Shit, I just want to go home. Somewhere people actually give a shit. Right. Enough of this. I'll get the kid home. Come by sometime, we'll talk. I'm thinking I owe you a few now, so... You ever need someone watching your back out there? Hit me up.
Okay, so I need to... Okay, first of all, we're going to go say... This is a good spot to end for today. So we're going to do CLP day... What are we up to? 38? Is this week 38 already? Stream settings... Oh, one second, I can't see that. Day 38, yep. And, session... And now I want to load back to before we got in here, because I believe I made a save. There we go. So we're going to reload this one, and I'm going to save this one as something I can use to troubleshoot this, because there were a few bugs in there that I'm going to have to tear this apart, but I really need to add a bunch of logs, because I'm not sure exactly what happened there. I couldn't find any exact path through, but we will sort that, or I will sort that out on my own, because it's going to take a while. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. I should be back on Sunday, and we'll see about the Christmas Eve stream. So that's a TBD. But I will talk to y'all later.